We all have needs, psychological or physical, and the inability to be assertive means your needs will often go unfulfilled. On a short-term basis, this is acceptable and sometimes even necessary. Sometimes we choose to downgrade our needs in favor of someone else's more pressing matters. But the vast majority of the time, are we really making that choice? Do we simply feel handcuffed by our inability to express ourselves as we want? Needs are a big part of who you are. They are the indulgent daydreams of your deepest desires, what you wish for when you toss a coin into a fountain or see a shooting star, or the goals you enter into a journal on New Year's Day. They are everybody's driving force, and unmet needs create feelings of anxiety, hopelessness, and unhappiness. It's important to understand the needs that you have to meet, as they are what you've been missing out on by not being assertive. This is what you're giving up in life, the costs, by always letting things slide and not speaking up for yourself. Would you discover that you are living your life in a state of constant deprivation and lacking? Noted personal development speaker and author Tony Robbins defined the following universal 6 core human needs. Some may apply more than others to you because some are opposite ends of the spectrum. It's not a scientifically founded explanation, but it should provide a clear illustration of the everyday basic necessities that are missing from your life because of you and no one else. Number 1, certainty is the need for consistency, stability, security, safety, order, comfort, and control. It is a basic need that focuses on survival and the ability to build a structure and a routine in safe conditions. Without assertiveness, if your housemate failed to spend the money you gave him to pay your mutual rent and bills, and you didn't confront him, leading to angry letters from the landlord and your water and electricity being cut off, this need would not be met. However, human beings are complex creatures. Too much certainty leads to boredom. This is where a need for number 2, variety, comes in. This is the need for diversity, challenge, change, surprise, uncertainty, and adventure. Without assertiveness, your housemate always pays his way, but views any sense of decoration or organization as a waste of time. Your decor gets you down, but you can't find it in you to convince him a makeover is the right move. You almost wish he'd stop paying the rent. Then at least you could find somewhere new. Number 3, significance is the need to feel needed, honored, wanted, special, and validated. From birth, we need to feel unique and worthy of attention. And one way we can achieve the feeling of significance is through teaching. Without assertiveness, a teaching position you love to have is being advertised at work. It's assumed a colleague will get the role, but they're not really interested, and you know you'd be great. You can't quite bring yourself to make your case to the hiring manager, though, and they eventually give the job to a less qualified candidate. Number 4, love and connection is the need for communication, connection, intimacy, and shared love with others. Without assertiveness, despite months of hints, you couldn't bring yourself to take the plunge and ask someone who cared for you deeply on a date. The moment was there, but you faltered and they left, sadness ingrained on their face. A few months later, you found out from a friend that they had a new partner now. Significance only goes so far, as humans crave a much deeper connection. Number 5, growth is the need for intellectual, spiritual, physical, and emotional development. This need takes you from matters of the personality to matters of the spirit. Without the previous needs taken care of, you can't begin to grow. Without assertiveness, your company is offering training in public speaking, but when signing people up, they laugh and walk past you, joking that the timid mouse wouldn't dare. You stare silently at their backs as they walk off and resign yourself to the fact that people like you don't deserve to conquer their fears. Finally, number 6, contribution is the need to do good, serve others, give, protect beyond ourselves, and impact others. Without assertiveness, you've always dreamed of rescuing animals, but you're scared of convincing the shelter staff. You suppose the animals would be better off elsewhere and block out thoughts of the lives you could improve. Your attempts at veganism stop when your friends laugh that you wouldn't last a week. You eat the meat they cooked and tell them you were only joking. Being assertive in the examples above could have garnered you a newly decorated apartment, dream teaching job, a partner, and a pet. This is what you're missing out on. The stakes are high, and even if they don't appear to be on a daily basis, they add up. You shouldn't be resigned to neglecting them. Even if throughout your life your needs haven't been met, and you perhaps don't remember what they feel like, you still have them.
อย่าลืม Subscribe กดไลค์คอมเมนต์และแชร์ด้วยนะครับเพื่อนๆที่สำคัญที่สุดอย่าลืมกระโดดเชือกด้วยขอบคุณครับ